Hey everybody, this is Travis with 307 Quail. I'm coming to you with a different video again today. I have a couple roosters that are taking up some real estate that I need for my other quail. They're full-grown adults I was given. I have never processed quail before. I watched a lot of YouTube videos on it, and I thought I'd share my experience with you. So this is going to be graphic. I'm going to go through the process of processing one whole quail with you. I did the first rooster just a few minutes ago. It was really fast, really smooth, so I thought I'd go ahead and film the second one. Things that surprised me were the skin just peeled off really quick and easily. It wasn't a big deal at all. And then I used the spatchcock method because they're small birds. I'm just going to grill them, and spatchcocking is a good way to do that. So you just cut along the spine on both sides, and once I peeled that out, everything on the inside came right out. It was quick and easy and pretty painless. So it was a little intimidating at first. I mean, I've done a lot of hunting, shot deer, elk, that kind of stuff, processed beef, but it's just a different thing with a bird. I've never done birds before. I've never hunted birds. And when you hunt birds, you just shoot them, right? So I opted to do the cervical dislocation method. Some people just cut the heads off, and I don't know, I felt like it was kind of gruesome to cut the head off of a live bird, so I broke its neck and then cut the head off, which I felt better about. So that's what I did. That's what I'm going to do here. So this is going to be the graphic part here. If you want to just go ahead and shut it off because you don't want to see that, feel free. Thanks for tuning in. If not, we'll go ahead and I'll pause this and I'll get my bird out. I'm going to wear gloves. I know it seems kind of squeamish, but I don't know. It just seemed like I wanted to wear gloves. So I'm going to do that, and we will see you guys in a second here. All right, so I'm just going to do this really quick here. Just get a good grip, feel the pop, and then I'm going to put him down in the garbage can to just take the head off. So just real quick, cervical dislocation. You can feel the pop. Once I felt the pop, I'm just putting him down here in this trash can so that we can drain the blood out for 15 seconds, 20 seconds or so until it quits bleeding and quits quivering. Anytime you do something like this, you get the involuntary muscle twitches. So once he quits doing that, then we'll move on to the next step. I just brought a trash can out here, put a bag in it, and that seemed like it worked pretty well for me. I'm going to scoot this back a little bit to try and get some of the table space here. There we go. All right. So that part's done. We're going to go ahead and take the legs off right at the joint. So we'll do that. And then the wings don't have a lot of meat on them, so we will take them off at the joint as well. I'm going to go ahead and go for this lower joint here. Leave a little bit of wing on it for aesthetic purposes. Let's see here. I'm not sure the best place to cut the wing, so I'll just do it there. And then what I found was that you can come in here and just make a quick snip along the neck where you cut the head off to loosen the skin up. And then I was just surprised at how quickly and easily that skin just peels right off of there. Peel it down to the legs. And this is my second time doing this now, so it might not be totally perfect, but it goes fairly quickly here. If anybody's got any tips or tricks, please feel free to share in the comments. So I just peel it down off the wing there, peel it down to the legs, and then when I cut the feet off like that, the leg just pops right up through, and just like that. See, this slips right out, and then we'll come over here and this is where I had trouble on the other one. The skin, I ended up getting a lot of feathers with the skin here on the back. So I ended up kind of partially plucking it. Get that other leg, it just pops right through as well, right there like that. And then we're all the way down. And see, I got a bunch of feathers here that the skin didn't come quite loose. So we get it down to there. Got a few feathers up here, not too many. Some people really like the skin on. I might invest in a plucker, but I don't have one right yet. And I don't mind this. So then you get left with, everybody that I watched said you get left with these tail feathers. And some glands back here. So you just kind of go above the vent. Just snip that off. And there you go. It's actually got quite a bit of fat on it. Then I am going to cut the neck off because I'm not going to use it. Then you flip it over. Get my feathers off the table here. Rest down. You can feel the spine here. And we're just going to go above the vent, along the spine, and just snip all the way along the spine. And then we're going to go up the other side and snip all the way along the spine. And then that just comes right out, just like yay and such. You can see the lungs and everything in there. We'll just reach in there with a finger and just get underneath it and pull all of it out. Get the lungs. You just want to go inside the cavity and make sure you don't leave anything in there that you don't want. Just like that. Left a lung. And then come down here and make sure we cut. I'm just going to cut all this out right here. Looks like just fat, really. I'm going to kind of clean that up. And then I'll do some trimming on it. This yellow stuff is fat, I think. I left the heart, so I'll go up here and grab the heart, get it out of there. Kind of clean it all up. We've got some legs. I'm going to trim that yellow off of there on both sides. And I see it's nice and clean on the inside. No feathers on the outside. I've got a bucket of ice water here that I'm going to dunk it into. And then I'm going to go get some spices together. And we're going to throw it. There you go. Spatchcocked quail. There's the breast meat. Left with the leg meat. And there's not anything on the wing, so I got rid of those. And we'll just put it on the grill right like that. Right like... Sorry, I couldn't see. Put it on the grill like that, and we'll be in good shape. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or any suggestions, please let me know. And as always, have a great day. Thanks for watching.